In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the new local features we just added into Kwestify. So now when you go to your campaigns, you're going to see here a section that says local research. In this, you have 4 options. You can search for cities based on an area code. You can search for services based on a specific industry. You can find local places or attractions around a certain area. And you can also find things to do in an area. And all of these are going to give you many ideas of ways you can create new content, new articles, new frequently asked questions, authority article pages where you can combine different attractions or different things to do, or even for creating videos on YouTube or other social campaigns. Now, the other tool we added is a free tool down here, and it's called the Keyword Combiner. And here you can add prefixes and suffixes to your keyword list. And I'll show you how that works here in just a second. So first, let's start up here with a search cities. So let me go ahead and tick this box. We're just going to enter Chicago. We're going to add a zip code. We'll do 100. And what this is going to do is it's going to pull the closest 100 cities or towns that it can find around this zip code. So if you want to go further out, you would just increase this limit. You can also choose based on country. So if you have a different country you want to pull this from, you'd obviously want to select that here. Down here, you're going to see your estimated credit costs for using this tool, and then click on create. And while this is running, we're going to go ahead and do these other options too. So we'll do search services. And for this example, let's say we're looking for someone who does landscaping, and we want to know the types of services or jobs that they provide within their business. And this is a great way for us to branch out our websites or even videos by finding these jobs or services that companies may provide that we just don't think about. So for this example, we're just going to do landscaping as the campaign name, and we're going to search for a service with landscaping. And what this is going to do is give us 100 results of different types of services that a landscaping company may provide. So we'll just go ahead and do 100 and click on create. And now we're going to search local places. So we'll go ahead and tick this box. And for this one, let's say we're looking for a tourist area. I'm just going to do Myrtle Beach for this one. It's a very popular location on the East Coast of the United States. You're going to choose how many results you want. And then you're going to put in the city right here, your country, choose your language, and click on create. And then finally, things to do. So let's go ahead and tick this box. Now this one we created in a unique way where it's going to give you things to do based on titles. So you can use these titles to create content or videos around. So let's go ahead and do the same thing with this one and click on create. Now jumping back to our campaign page, looking at our first one here we did for Chicago for searching cities, let's see what it found. And if we scroll down, you can see all of these cities here. So this is a great way if you want to copy all of these or export them or have this huge list of nearby cities around an area code you want to use to target for your local campaigns. Next, we have landscaping. This one is still running, so we're going to give it another minute. Now that it's finished, let's click on it. So for this one, we wanted to search for services that a landscaping company may provide. So if we scroll down here, you can see these different services that they may offer. Many of these maybe you've never heard of, which is a good thing because that means a lot of other people may have not heard of them either. These can also work great for pay-per-call campaigns. So if you are into pay-per-call and companies may pay you a set fee for a lead, and these leads may go upwards to $10, $20, $50, or even more, you can focus on different services that those companies may provide and target those in that area by ranking your websites, your posts, or videos, and get people to call them so where you can then get the credit for the leads that come through there. Now, obviously, you would want to check with the specific company that you're promoting to make sure that they do offer these services before you go out and promote them. And then we had Myrtle Beach for local places. The next one was Myrtle Beach. Here we wanted to find local places or attractions around the area. So if we scroll down, you can see here they have the Boardwalk and Promenade, Broadway at the Beach, the Sky Wheel, the Aquarium, the State Park, and it goes on and on to tell you all of the things that are around this area that you can write or create topics about or just do more research by going directly to Google, by YouTube, by checking the trends. And while I have been to Myrtle Beach many times, there are some of these that I have never heard of. And then finally, things to do. So let's say you're wanting to create a page or a video about things to do in a specific area. Maybe it's a place you've been to, maybe it's not. Well, if it's Myrtle Beach, all you have to do is go into your campaign, and you can see here where it generates titles based upon things to do in the area. So you can visit Myrtle Beach State Park. You can explore wildlife at Ripley's Aquarium, enjoy family fun at Family King Amusement, take a ride on the Sky Wheel. And so it goes through and it breaks down and gives you titles that you can use for creating content on real things in this area that people can do. Finally, I want to show you the keyword combiner tool. So let's go back up to our campaigns and go into our landscaping campaign, where we have all these different services provided by a landscaper. Let me go ahead and just tick this box, and let's copy these. Then we're going to scroll back down and go to the keyword combiner tool. Here we can give it a name, and then we're going to paste in that list of keywords. And then down here, we can add a prefix or a suffix to the end of it. So maybe we're targeting the Chicago area. So we could put the word Chicago at the beginning of all of these keywords, or we can add it at the end of all of these keywords. You just type it in, and in the prefix, we'll just type in best. Now, you don't have to enter both of these. You can just enter one or the other, and then you want to click on create. And we'll give it just a second to finish. Now that that's done, let's click on it and scroll down. And here you have your list now with best lawn mowing Chicago, best fertilization Chicago. And so you have your full keywords list now available here that you can copy. You can take these and you can even start an AI Wise Mind campaign to create an article around every one of these if you want to for local marketing and building out mass page sites. But keep in mind, these mass page sites, they don't work quite as well as what they used to. Google's made some updates to kind of really take out a lot of these or de-index a lot of the pages that are duplicate or show a lot of the similar content based on similar areas on services. So just keep that in mind. But I have created local websites using this before, and many of the posts will rank. And then for a lot of these services, maybe many of these services, they don't have much competition for in those areas, and you can rank very easy for them without any extra work. And so that's all there is to it, to using these keyword tools. I hope it is a huge benefit to you guys in your business who does local marketing, or even if you don't and you want to get into it. Maybe this will open up a lot of new opportunities for you, for your business, or for your agency. And as always, if you have any recommendations, suggestions, or feedback, let us know, because we're always looking for ways to improve it.